today, I am going on politics, because even we know Islam is demonic. If we win thousands of souls and our economy is in bad shape, people will still return back to the world and give up on God because of hardship. We need leaders that are appointed by God that will push this country to a higher grounds where after winning of soul, people's life can be better. So today I am going to talk about cheddar. Please start cheddar for me and watch to the end. A lot of prophets are prophesying, but I'm going to tell you the mind of God. So watch this video to the end. I did an interview with one of our brother called Tuntum Network. His name is on the screen. You can go on YouTube and check the interview. Very powerful interview. And in the comment section of that interview, I see some people insulting me to be mad. Others are saying I'm a false prophet because I did not speak for cheddar. Now listen, let me tell them. If they are claiming to be the followers of cheddar, they would have known that I myself, I would have wished that cheddar become the president. But he does not have what it takes. That is what I'm telling you. So I'm going to take you prophetically, and I'm going to teach you what is happening in the realms concerning the elections. Because those so-called prophets who prophesied some years back, and yet these people came and destroyed our country, are still prophesying and people are still listening to them. Listen, we don't have the money, we don't have the numbers, but we have the power. The power that can bring change. Whether you believe it or doubt it is your own problem. Now listen, if you read the Bible, 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 1, the prophet Samuel was mourning for Saul because of the evil things committed by Saul. And God came to Samuel and told Samuel, how long will you continue to mourn for someone that I have rejected as a king? Listen, Ghanaians are mourning, but through their mourning, they will still be making mistakes. And we did this in the past, and we will continue to do this mistake because we are not looking for God's party. We are looking for solution from where we will not get solution. Because the person that is campaigning for cheddar, he is an antichrist. He does not believe in God. So majority of cheddar's followers now are antichrist. They speak against God. How can this person come to power? You think you can come to power with this kind of behavior, with this kind of followers? Go and ask Pakwe Sindu what happened to him. You think becoming president is a joke or is a movie? You are joking. Do you know how much President Nana Akufo-Addo invested before he became president? Go and ask. Do you know how much Mahama invested before he became president? Do you know the kind of things that goes into somebody to become president? Even they have the numbers. People that are recorded on party card can give them thousands of votes, but yet they are still investing. I'm talking to cheddar. Listen very carefully. If cheddar wants, it's either he wait for Mahama to come to power, or Bawumia to come to power, or Mahama's vice president to come to power, or Bawumia's vice president to come to power before he comes to power. And maybe that time he will run out of this country to wherever he came from. That is why I want to speak to cheddar. I want you to understand that in the word of the Spirit, God has sent me as he sent Samuel to the house of Jesse. God never told Samuel who he has chosen. He said, I have chosen someone in the house of Jesse. Take up your horn and fill it with oil and go to the house of Jesse and anoint the one that I've chosen. When Samuel went, when he called this one, God said he's not the one. When he called this one, so sometimes God can give you a message, but it is up to you, the prophet or the man of God, to choose what God wants. God has not told me who will win this election. I don't know who is going to win this election. But what I know that God has assigned me to do is that cheddar is a vessel that can carry Ghana to the promised land. And I want to anoint him with the mantle of Nkrumah so that whatever he's saying, it will come to pass. But without that, he is now bringing people. Listen, cheddar, when he brings you on board to come and campaign for him, he gives you condition. But cheddar cannot give me condition. I am the condition. I am the one that God has sent to help him. So what I say is what he's supposed to follow, not what he is going to tell me. Because if he does not see where I'm coming from, he can never be accompanied by me. And we don't need third party, we need God party. So common sense family and those antichrists that are supporting this man and campaigning for him, I am telling you, no amount of shouting or campaigning or knowledge can bring Cheddar to power. In the word of the Spirit, Cheddar is already leading Ghana as a president. But depending on what he does, it can take him 30 years for him to become president. So I don't know who will win the election, but the election is between Mahama and Bawumia. It's not between Cheddar, because Cheddar is supposed to do certain things before he comes out, and he did not do it. Listen, if the atmosphere is not with you, look at what happened to Mahama 2020. We saw the numbers following Mahama. Everyone was praising Mahama. At the end of the election, Mahama lost. 2016, he repeated again the same thing. So the people can follow you, but when they get to the day of election, their minds will change. It is an atmosphere. You can campaign and see all the money, give all your money to bloggers to campaign for you. But when they did, they can. It is the atmosphere that will move the people to vote for you or to vote against you. And that is the kind of atmosphere we want to ordain into the spirit of Cheddar, so that he becomes the president of this country. And the people he surrounds himself with, they cannot help him. Numbers. Cheddar should not look at numbers. Cheddar should not look at numbers. He should look at the realms of the spirit. He should look for power. He should look for anointing. Because even if he gets 1 million followers, at the end of the day, these same people will betray him. And he will give up. So these followers of Cheddar, who sometimes they come out and they are insulting, you are a false prophet because you speak against Cheddar. I'm a false prophet. Would you know who a false prophet is? Do you know who a false prophet is? Some of them are sick in the brain. How can people like this be following Cheddar? And you want Cheddar to come to power? Cheddar's party is a Christian party. If you don't believe in Jesus, you can never be part of Cheddar's party. Because the change that is coming, it is God himself that is bringing change to Ghanaians, not man. So you need to allow God to lead. And God will lead through his image, which is Jesus. Because he is the way. And these people are antichrist. They fight Bible. They fight Christianity. And Cheddar, you said they should campaign for you. Listen to me. Cheddar is already leading Ghana. Because when Samuel went to anoint, God never told him who to anoint. But God said, go and anoint. God never told me who will win the election. But God has assigned me to anoint the one that can take this country to another level. The kind of change we are looking for is not come and decrease the fuel price and make sure the dollar is stabilized and do some 1 or 2 roads and build some 2 market centers and build some hospitals. This is not the change God wants Africa to get to or Ghanaians to get to. We are talking about change that will bring job, change that people will not suffer again in this country. This is the kind of change God is bringing, not the ones that you people want to. That is why you are after these political parties. And if we give chance to these people, they will destroy our lives. So Cheddar, it is up to you to decide that you want to come to power quick, because in the word of the spirit, you are leading Ghana as the president. But this year, many are saying Cheddar cannot win. How did they know Cheddar cannot win? Because they know he doesn't have the numbers. It's not prophetic. There are some people who are already known that Mahama might win, or they know it is prediction. Prophecy is different from prediction. What I am doing, I am not predicting. I am telling you the mind of God. I am telling you what is happening in the world of the spirit. Look at how Ghana is going, and you tell me that if I predict that Mahama might win, it might not come to pass. It might come because the people are suffering. So it's possible that Mahama could have come to power. But I don't know who's going to come to power. But what I know in my spirit is that Cheddar has something to change Ghana. And we need to support him. And he needs to come under me, submit, so that I give him the guidelines. Without that, forget about it. That's what I want to tell his followers. We don't need God. We don't need God. We don't need Christianity. You don't need come to power unless God is eyeing Cheddar. That Cheddar leads this country. But this vote is not between Cheddar and Mahama or Bawumia. It's between Mahama and Bawumia. Cheddar has nothing to do with this year election. He did not prepare well.